in this year's Super Bowl, as fans were also treated to a halftime performance from Usher.
That's the bit that I'm... No,
Who cares?
That's
What?
The halftime performance is a huge showbiz moment. Joining us to tell us more, she knows all about it, royal and showbiz commentator Kinsey Schofield. I'm right, Kinsey, aren't I? The real star of it is the halftime show.
Well, I mean, for you and me, for sure, absolutely.
Kim, say good morning to Oliver. Get your priorities right.
Oh, good morning, Oliver. Congratulations on being a big brother. No, absolutely. I think that there are definitely some people that are watching that pigskin. But for me, I'm all about Taylor Swift in the stands, but I'm also all about that halftime performance. But can I say something a little controversial here, please? Do I have the permission? If Janet Jackson gets in trouble for showing a little skin, why does Usher? If Janet Jackson, I need everybody to keep their tops on, is basically what I'm trying to say. Can we stay family friendly, NFL? That's all I ask.
Oh,
what did he take off then? I mean, I've been at home with breastfeeding for a week, so I don't know what you're talking about. Who took what off?
Usher took his top off. Usher took his shirt off. And I'm just saying there are different rules for men than women. And I'm a little offended by it. That's all I'm saying. Janet Jackson still hasn't recovered from her Super Bowl halftime show.
But also, that wasn't deliberate, was it? From Janet Jackson, that was an accident.
It's based on who you ask.
Oh, anyway. So should we do Usher? Did he put on a good show, even if he was topless?
Talk about the football.
Yeah, I think Usher did a great job. And, I think that this was a brilliant PR move for him. It's probably the best public relations blitz he's had in his lifetime. It's $7 million for a 30-second spot on the Super Bowl. I think 2023's ad revenue was $600 million, some crazy number like that. And so Usher just had 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It was an Usher ad, along with Lil Jon and Alicia Keys. It's the best. He's got a Vegas, he has his own show in Vegas. He's got a new album coming out. So this was the greatest opportunity for him to promote his new projects. And he's going to attract even more opportunities because of this halftime show.
Let's talk about the gate. Now, I don't know anything about American football. Genuinely, I don't mean that disrespectfully. I wish I did. I've tried to understand it. John, who works here, very important man, he said that Travis Kelce is a tight end. Is that right? Is he a tight end? I think that's a bit rude. But it's all about him and Taylor Swift. And his team, the Kansas Chiefs, they won in the last minute. Yawn. Is that right? Scored a goal or something.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm telling you, it was such a glorious moment, because if you're a Taylor Swift fan, then you are a Kansas City. I'm wearing my Taylor Swift Travis Kelce shirt right now. I am a Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce fan. They're a pair. You can't like one or the other. You love them both. And they kissed at the end of the game after he won. And I universally heard the whole world swoon. The only thing missing was the proposal.
What are you talking about? The whole world did not swoon. Who cares? Really? What's wrong with you,
and what
Schofield?
Taylor Swift touches, people do care about. I mean, she wields such an incredible business empire, let alone showbiz.
Are you a Swiftie?
I would not class myself as a Swiftie, but I do really like her music.
Are you a Swiftie, Schofield?
I mean, I am now, and I don't know. It's just happened recently. I just really... I just admire her work ethic. I admire the fact that she's an entrepreneur. She's so smart. Yeah. Her music is great. It's fun, but she's a good role model.
And, politically, I think if you were running in the US presidency, you'd want Taylor Swift to be behind you. I mean, she does wield an awful lot of influence with...
Where did you get that from? Somebody needs to stand behind Biden so he knows what he's saying.
Rosie is making a very good point. There was a huge scandal over here last week because Republicans were scared that Travis Kelce was going to win the Super Bowl, and then both Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were going to endorse President Joe Biden because Taylor Swift endorsed him the last time and he won. And so the Republicans were very concerned that Taylor was going to, hijack the stage and take this opportunity to endorse Biden. And then they were saying game over for Trump if Taylor endorses Biden. I don't think that's necessarily true, but that is a serious concern here in the States.
Kins, every morning that I wake up and I think I live in a country that's gone absolutely mad, and then I speak to you, I feel so much better about our country in the nicest possible way. Very quickly, sweetheart. The King, obviously I was off. Dreadful news about his cancer. He's facing it with the usual humility and braveness. Waving to crowds over the weekend as he attended church in Sandringham. We've seen him out and about, which is great news.
I love this because we are really seeing him. I don't know if he was not on break right now. I don't know if we would really be seeing this, but we're seeing him leaning into faith. And I think a lot of people really appreciate seeing King Charles lean into his faith. I think it's very important to, I mean, it's just a unique thing to witness. It's beautiful to witness. And I think that faith is really the most important thing when you're up against something as scary as cancer.
Couldn't agree more. Really appreciate it. So how is LA? Is it all right? Apart from the rubbish and all the other stuff?
Come visit me. I miss you both. I want to give you guys a hug. Come see me soon.
I'm not allowed to because I have to rush home and help feeding and well, not help feeding, but do you know I've lost 5 pounds this week running around so much?
Heard that. That's the 6th time I've heard it this morning. He's very proud of it.
Honestly, supermarket every day. Even in the tip, they go, all right, Jess, congratulations.
Going to the supermarket is a normal thing that most people do.
Every day?
Well,
every day.
Yeah,
the in-laws.
And we don't try to park in the fancy parking spot that you got in trouble for parking in, JK.
Absolutely.
That's all I have to say.
And then you try queuing up in Tesco's pharmacy and asking for nipple cream. You try doing that on a Tuesday morning in a hat.
You would have relished that, I'm sure.
What are you saying?
I'm absolutely
This is a woman who gets excited by a trip to Hamburg. Kinsey Schofield, we love you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Love you.
Love her.
I think my favourite moment of the show has been the world swooned when they kissed. The world.